Hey, it's Mike. Thanks for tuning back in. This video is for John Mangini. I actually wasn't planning on putting this one out ever, but maybe, certainly not anytime soon. But then he did a video last night where he called me the most brilliant man on YouTube. I'm going to pause here for a moment and suggest that you go subscribe to John Mangini and also acknowledge that this was probably a backhanded compliment from John, because you shouldn't be able to buy 100,000 junk wax cards and get as many videos out of it as I have, but I like it, and I know that if somebody else were to put these videos out, I would watch them, and I think you guys do too, so I appreciate that. Because of my Vermont Collection videos, and a little background, if you're new here, because I got about 15 new subscribers since he posted that, I was offered a collection of about 100,000 junk wax, mostly junk wax cards, in May from a person in Vermont, a viewer in Vermont. Offered it to me for free. I went and he was showing it to me and I was like, I got to give you some money. And he accepted $100. And I've done, John said 22 videos. I've probably done, I don't know, 6 or 7 since then. And I'm thinking another 2. I've got to sell all this stuff and I'm getting close. I just sold, actually I just sold those 2 T205s to a viewer. First offer that came in, I was like, yes, I'll take it. And that's basically the way I'm treating this. Is reasonable offer, I'm going to take. I'm not waiting around for a big offer or something specific on anything. But today I have 20 cards, mostly from the Vermont Collection. I'm going to go through them. I'm not going to put them on my desk and show you. I'm just going to hold them up. And, you know, kind of what I'm thinking. There's one kind of big card for my PC here. Most of these I want to sell. So let's jump in. And you're going to see, here's Frank Thomas. This is his 94 Stadium Club. The one that's kind of famous because it looks like he's flicking off the camera. And as always, my Vermont Collection videos are sponsored by the Penny Sleever. You're going to see some non-Penny Sleever sleeves in here, or semi-rigids. And I'm going to explain to you why I prefer these. So let's go through. Frank Thomas, this one, I have some stats here. There are only 8 10s of this card. No recent sales. No sales that I could find ever, actually. Then we have the 87 Fleer Glossy. I actually opened the set of Fleer Glossies hoping to find potential 10s, and I think this was the only one I found. So, huge bummer, but this Gwyn looked really, really good, so I'm grading it. There are 89 10s. Even in a 9, you can sell it for like $30 to $40, so I don't feel like it's a big risk here. Well, I know it's not a big risk. What, $18 to grade it, maybe? Then we have this Ichiro rookie with Sasaki. It's numbered to 500. It's not a very desirable Ichiro rookie, but it's the winning combinations. Kazuhiro Sasaki. There are 2 10s. No sales that I could find of the 10s. The last 9 sold for $36. So even if it's a 9, I feel like it's got a shot at a 10. We'll see. If any of these grade a 10, I feel like I've done pretty well. Tom Selleck, 93 Upper Deck, short print. I think 90, mid-90s, 92. Oh, it says it right there. 92. Tom Selleck with Frank Thomas again. There are 10 10s, and nothing higher than an 8 has sold in more than 5 years. So interesting. Then I have this Pele promo card from Soccer Shots. There are only 3 10s. Only 37 of these have been graded. The last 10 sold for about $1,500 3 years ago. And even a 9 sells for about $70 now. So, seems good. I have this Nolan Ryan. 133 have been graded. These are classic best minor league cards. Nolan Ryan always sells well. I think I've got another one right after it. 133 have been graded. 63 are 10, so almost half. Last 10 sold 5 years ago for about $150. The 1980 Nolan Ryan Topps. When I first showed this, a lot of you said, wow, that Nolan Ryan looks like it could gem. And it's not going to gem. It might be an 8. And even an 8, it's a $45, $50 card. A 9 sells for about $350. So I'm hoping for a 9. I don't think it will, though. Then I've got an Ichiro Topps rookie. Unfortunately, no chrome. But this is going in the PC. I don't know what that's worth. Pujols, a rookie. No chrome. And neither of these will grade high. Maybe 8s. But even so, going in my PC. We have a 95 Jeter. No, sorry, 93, right? Yeah, 93 Bowman Jeter. I have a 95 coming up too. A 9 sells for 30. A 10 sells for 300. So obviously hoping for a 10. Then we have a 93 Topps Finest. And there were probably, I don't know, 30 Topps Finest in here, and I've actually started collecting the set of 93 Topps Finest. It's the first chrome set. And so I decided I'm going to put it in a binder. I have a significant chunk of the set already, just buying, I bought a couple of lots on eBay. Look at how awesome that looks. There are, I can't read my writing. The last 9 sold for $50 3 years ago. I think that's what that says. So let's go back for a minute because I actually forgot about the penny sleever stuff here. So the cards, the sleeves are exactly the same size. But if I try to pull this out and put it back in, it's way tighter. And this is a Card Saver 1. I also have a Card Saver 2. I have a... Yeah. Some of these came... I don't remember if they came out of the collection or if I just had them on hand before I started using the penny sleever. But anyway, I pull these out and they're much tighter. It's easy to pull them out, much harder to push them back in compared to the penny sleever semi-rigids. You can use my code JWH for 10% off at thepennysleever.com for what I think are the best semi-rigids in the industry. Link is in the description to this video. I've got a Joe Mauer Topps rookie, also a PC item. 82 traded, Topps traded, Ozzie Smith. This is one of the 100 best cards of the 80s, Mike Payne. So that'll go on my PC as well. Same with this Griffey, 89 Topps traded. Now, it appears that this is well off center left to right, and maybe top to bottom too, but I've looked at some 10s, and they all appear to be off center, so maybe PSA knows something I don't know. If it grades a 10, I might sell it. Here's the 95 Jeter. This is Silver Signatures. I don't remember what it's called. There are 118 of these that have been graded by PSA. 22 are 10s. The last 10 sold for $110. And even a 9 would profit me. So some of these, there's nothing here that's like, wow, this is going to be a massive hit. And that's okay. Bought this a few years ago. This is or maybe I pulled it in a pack. I don't remember. Anthony Edwards rookie mosaic camo pink blasto refracto. I don't know. Rating from a PC. I love Anthony Edwards. It's not worth a ton, even in a 10. It's worth like 90 bucks, maybe. This is definitely a sell. Brandon Miller, college, sticker auto, Inception, Bowman. Yeah, Brandon Miller's going to be a superstar. Had an amazing rookie year. I have no interest in this card. And here are the weird ones. I found like 6 to 8 pages uncut Tough Stuff, Upper Deck Tough Stuff cards. And in there were some good players. Here I've got the Brady and the Ichiro. And I asked my 14-year-old to do everything to pull these apart without tearing them. And I think we did a great job. I don't know. I don't know how they grade these. Doesn't matter. I just figured I'd throw them in and see. Brady and Ichiro. These are from 2005, I think. So I'm going to send these off to PSA. I created my order right before my Collectors Club, PSA Collectors Club membership expired. So I'm hoping I can still use them to vault these and sell them through their eBay store. I'm going to test that out and see how it works. Since they make it so easy. I really hate selling cards, as you know if you're a longtime subscriber. But if I can send cards off to be graded and then tell them, I want to have you sell this, I want to have you sell this, and I want you to send these back to me, that's a really, really good service. And it might make me buy more raw and grade more and sell more. We'll see how this goes. Let me know what you think. If you're new here, thanks for subscribing. Thanks to John Mangini. Make sure you're subscribed to Mangini, by the way. Great channel. I always like a good Mangini rant. All right, guys. Thanks very much for watching. And Attic Find Friday tomorrow.